Now look at this. So Jesus rises from the dead. His commandment is to sit down. And he said, okay, I'm going to send the Holy Ghost, but I'm also going to leave 5 ministry gifts. There will be apostles, prophets, pastors, evangelists, and teachers. And notice this, their job is to equip the saints. I'm going to give them the equipment to give you the tools so you can get the job done. Come on, somebody. So you're not a pastor, you are not a 5 ministry gift if you are here to make a living. Amen. If you have no equipment to give to the saints so they can terrorize the kingdom of darkness, you want to see what the church would do, right? Chapter 3 and verse 10, we alluded to it. Check out, I'm coming back to this. This is the purpose of the church in our age. To the intent that God may show the manifold, the multifaceted wisdom and make it known by the church to the principalities and powers. He's going to train the devil and give him a life lesson using the church. That's why the church got to be equipped, because when we stand before the gates of hell, we can tell the devil, cancer is not as powerful as you thought, because we got resurrection power. Oh, come on, somebody. What terrorizes others makes the faith of God rise within us. And say, though he slay me, yet shall I trust him. I know whom I have believed and trusted. Come on, somebody. Why? Because the church is what God will use to educate not only the world, but the devil. We won't train his blessed self. So he called 5 ministry, give chapter 4 and verse 13. Notice this, and he took the equipment. No, verse 11, I'm sorry. So he took the equipment, put it on these 5 ministry gifts, and in verse 12, to equip the saints. So here is the confusion. People think the pastors should grow the church. Oh, you thought he was going to chew me out by myself, right? Now it's your turn. I told you Wednesday night, I'm going to take a licking. Somebody got to share it. It's just like at our house when I was growing up, 7 brothers. Come on, somebody. And if somebody was getting disciplined and you got too excited, you showed up in there. They figured if you are too excited to show up and watch, you are excited enough to participate. So you took a licking for showing up. So anyway, so to equip the saints are supposed to be equipped. How is it that the church is weak? Because the saints don't even show up for training. I've just been whooped, so it's your turn. You show up every 2 months. How can we deploy you when you don't even know how to handle a gun? There are demons, there are witches, there are stuff out there that is dedicated to the assassination of you and your family. But because you are so natural, you don't show up for training. Because for you, church is a meeting. For you, church is a sermon. And God bless the pastor. He just gives the talk.